What do I know about writing? Writing is like, when you go to write, you get the pen. Can we do this a little bit? I don't really know anything about writing. I should probably research it.
Dave and Lenny live in a house. They got themselves a camera guy. They're adventuring, they're just hanging out. And there's one thing you can't deny, that they'll be best friends forever because they found a cat together, two dudes.
And me, the sweet prince. I wrote this song.
I've yet to read pages of this mythological book that Lenny is writing. I don't know. I'd be happy if he composed a sentence.
Writing. I'm going to write Dave's biography. Writing. I don't really know anything about writing. Stephen King. I'll see how Stephen King did it. Then I'll write the best biography ever. Dave, I'm about to get started. I'm going to write the book the Stephen King way. How's it coming over here?
Well, it was coming pretty well until you stormed in and interrupted me.
This is a little strange, though, Dave, don't you think? I mean...
Your life is becoming quite the Dan Brown novel.
Wait, what is this? Where did you get this picture? I haven't seen this picture in like 15 years.
This is so much information that I'm trying to compile right now, and it's not going to happen if you keep asking me questions. I'm asking myself the same questions. Two people can't read the Da Vinci Code together. Aloud.
That doesn't even look real, actually. Is this another Dave prank?
No, it's not a Dave prank.
Yeah,
we're writing
right.
books.
Dude, we're supposed to write serious books about each other. I'm taking your notes, and I'm writing the real stuff that you gave me.
I read a short story that Lenny wrote once, and he tried to like put a bunch of symbolism in it, so I hope he doesn't do that with mine, and I hope he just tells the truth. I gave him some notes.
You know, most of it is really, really sound. It all seems really feasible, but then there's just a few things here and there that I'm like, there's no way. You're embellishing. You're making stuff up about your life right now. He was born and raised in North Dakota by a pack of Kodiak bears with his brother, who was a Sasquatch named Mary Beth Hagerdash. Adopted by the royal family in 1992, went to a space station that was orbiting Earth and learned to be a fighter pilot, fought in the Battle of Roses. News of that got back to Earth. Seal wrote the song Kiss from a Rose about him. This all sounds very feasible. There's just like a couple of those things that he's clearly embellishing. Like, everybody knows that there are no Kodiak bears in North Dakota, obviously. And what the f would the royal family have been doing in 1992 adopting children from America? He embellishes so much. Embellish, by the way, was my word of the day on dictionary.com when I was working on the novel, and I'm trying to use it as much as I can. You don't know anything about my life, clearly.
I take two things seriously: juice boxes and books.
I've never seen you read a book in your life. You're going to write a terrible book about me.
I don't read books, I write them. And yours is going to be fantastic. The research is crazy. I started on Ancestry.com just because they have the celebrity face match. If you signed up today, great deal. And his history's so rich. It's beautiful. I feel honored that I get to write this book. I don't know if a book could even do this justice, though.
I did some research on one Stephen King, and I found out a lot about his writing process. So I'm gonna get to work.
So I started delving into Lenny's past, and it turns out it's crazy. So crazy that you can only tie yarn to strings and pictures to explain it. This string represents Lenny's bad habits, which starts here with feeding cats little pellets of rat poison. It's disgusting. He's gotten past it.
Dave, there's so much to Dave. I don't know what my problem is.
Lenny hasn't taken the movie Grind back from Netflix. He's had Netflix for 5 years. The first movie on his queue, looked it up on the internet. Grind. It's not a good movie. I don't know why Lenny has it. He doesn't like skateboarding.
I feel like maybe I can't get it through because I'm thinking too big, you know? My mind's just working too hard. I think I need to think smaller. I need to think smaller. That didn't work.
Lenny as a child at a theme park. Who's this man? Who's this man over here? I don't know. But the thing you're not worried about is him, but the man taking the picture. Worst part about it, Sweet Prince, is Lenny doesn't know the half of it.
There once was a man named Dave. Once was a man named Dave. There once was a man named David.
So, Dave, Lenny appears to be having writer's block.
Writer's block. That's what people who can't write say when they really don't know how to compose a book. I compose a book from the first page and to the last page. I don't even put in a bibliography in the end. If you want that information, you can just find it yourself. But I did put a picture in a book flap. It's a lot like this. I got it at Sears.
No! 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 This one's not. No!
It's pretty dark. Lenny doesn't know a lot about himself.
No, this is no good! Whoa!
I can't write this down. He can't read this. Maybe I should do his whole life story as like a concept album. Yeah, concept album. I'm doing a concept album about Lenny.
No! No! Dave, no! Nope. I don't care for that one.
No! How many songs are in a concept album?
I think like 10.
10? 10 songs? I'm gonna do a single about Lenny.
No!
A single hit track about Lenny.
The bad paper massacre! Dave, I just want to tell you, sir! This isn't writer's block. It's not writer's block. It's not writer's block. Not writer's block! No! 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 No, I can't do any of it right! Dave, I can't write your novel! No! No! The hell with it all! Ah! I'm f***ed up! Mom! I'm f***ed up! Mom! Ah!
Lenny? Lenny?
Mom!
No, it's not your mom. It's Dave. Come on, buddy. I got something to cheer you up. Come on. Is my foot blurred? I got a blurry foot. Hey, buddy.
Hey, bud.
Your spaghetti?
Yeah, I prepared you a plate of spaghetti Alfredo.
Oh, get out of town. Spaghetti Alfredo is my favorite.
Yep.
Oh, man. So, what are you doing? Are you drinking?
No, I'm 2 days sober. I'm a 2-day soberman.
What? Did you get your 2-day soberman wristwatch?
I got promoted in AA.
Listen, I knew you couldn't finish my book. I know with your alcoholism and all that, I mean. But to be fair, greater writers have tried and failed.
It's a tough story to tell.
It is.
It's really hard.
Try it.
I didn't finish his book.
You've got a minute 30. I've got my book ready.
And a minute 30?
Mm-hmm.
On an MP3 player?
Yeah.
What is that, a
It's,
Samsung?
yeah, it's a Sansa. Got it for Christmas.
Is this going to explain all that creepy stuff you were doing in your room?
Just listen, please. Hang on, sometimes it freezes. Okay. Leonard, that's your real name, by the way. Leonard. I wrote this song for you. I tried to write it in a book, and well, that just didn't work out, so I wrote this, and I hope your ears enjoy.
Lenny, you were born from a distant land. And well, remember those Little League years, those were your best times. Even though you lost the championship.
Actually, you guys won that game, but your family was at Daytona Beach that year, and you pissed off a lot of people, so they told you that you lost, and they're not very happy about it still. In fact, gosh, I hope I didn't accidentally give them your number or your address by mistake. That would have been really bad.
And then you went to the prom with some pretty girls, 3 of whom turned out to be related to you.
Some second cousins, but I still don't think that's okay, man.
Lenny, you're adopted.
But don't let that change you,
What?
buddy. We're really good friends. And, well,
I think it's going to be alright.
right? I know. What a good song. You got the iTunes Premium on it, too. $1.29.